Hi, my name is Jati Jones, and in this video we're going to learn how to get a girl to like you. Being a man, I understand that if there's a girl you really like, you want to get her attention. Society has taught us that we need to impress women with things like money, good looks, or some kind of power or status, but that's simply not true. So in this video we're going to learn how to get a girl to like us for free and for who we really are, and not for some superficial kind of reasons. So before you can get a girl to like you, you have to understand some fundamental things, and you have to understand what women are attracted to and what women are looking for. So let's start with what women are attracted to. Being confident is not always what you think it is. To be confident, you don't have to be overly loud or just overly aggressive or any of that kind of stuff. Confidence comes from a deeper place. Confidence means that you believe in yourself and you believe in your ability to accomplish your goals in life. Confidence is the reputation you have with yourself. So for example, what that means is that if you say you're going to do something, not to anyone else, if you just tell yourself, I'm going to do XYZ, and then you go and do it, then your confidence will grow because you have integrity within yourself. And that's how you build confidence, is by keeping a good reputation with yourself. The way a lot of people hurt their confidence is they break their promises that they made to themselves. So for example, let's say I said that I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week for the next 3 months. Well, if a month later I see that I haven't been going to the gym, then I've broken my word with myself, so my confidence is going to go down. Whereas if I had gone to the gym just like I had decided I was going to, then my confidence would have increased. So the fundamental of confidence is not what society and everyone thinks it is. It is simply the reputation you have with yourself. So in order to be confident with women, I want you to run your life in a way that you always keep your word and you always do what you say you want to do. When you move through the world like this and stay honest with yourself and keep your commitments, then that confidence will naturally transfer to the women you're talking to, and they will read that, they will understand that. There's something you have to really understand about women, and it is this. Women are incredibly sensitive and intuitive. They feel you. When you talk to them, you don't have to tell them what you do in life, or how cool you are, or how successful you are, or how confident you are, or what a nice guy you are. They feel you when you're talking to them. So if you want to get a girl to like you, you don't have to actually do anything that outrageous on the outside world. It's mostly the inner game, the inside stuff, the things that you do in the privacy of your own head. If you are living your life with integrity to yourself and to your goals, then you will naturally become more attractive to not only women, but to people in general. And your confidence will just show and shine. So that takes care of confidence. The next thing is that a girl wants to feel like she has something in common with a guy that she meets. For men, we don't really need connection, emotional connection, as much as women do. So for example, if you're a guy and you see some really hot girl on the street, you can make her your girlfriend in like 5 minutes, and you don't really need that connection or that trust because you're just so attracted to her, and that attraction, that force within you is so powerful that you just, boom, you're there. Well, for women, it's a bit different. If a woman sees a guy that she likes, she still needs to feel that he's a safe guy, and she still needs to feel that there's some kind of commonality and some kind of emotional connection. So let's talk about connection. If you want to get a girl to like you, then, and if it's a particular girl, then find out what her interests are and see if you can somehow include yourself in her life or in those interests. If you have the same interests as her, that's going to give you a lot more to talk about. I've been in the position so many times of meeting a girl that I was really attracted to, but our interests were so completely different that it was hard to carry on a conversation. Conversely, I've met other women who I've been really attracted to, and it happened that we had the same kind of interests, and then the conversation just came naturally and just flowed, and it was easy. So if there's a particular girl that you like, you need to see what she's interested in, and then go in that direction and talk to her from a point of view of her interests. Now let's go deeper, because that's kind of superficial and not that important. What's really important is connection. If you want a girl to really like you, then you have to make her feel like there's a powerful connection between you and her. And this is how you do it. When you meet a girl that you like, the most important, fundamental thing you need to do with her is to connect with her on an emotional, personal level. I'm going to say that again. The most important thing you do when you meet a girl you're attracted to is to connect with her on an emotional, personal level. So let's discuss how you do this. Eye contact is incredibly important when you meet a girl. You need to stay present with her. You need to see only her. You need to get out of your head and stop thinking about what you're going to say next, and instead just focus on her and really listen to her deeply. Once you do that, the woman will notice, and she will think to herself, wow, this guy is actually listening to me. This guy is paying attention to me. This guy is present in the moment with me, and I can feel him. You see, women don't see you so much through their eyes. They more see you through their heart. What that means is when you're talking to a woman, she feels you. And the difference between if you're going to get a girl or lose a girl depends on the factor that did she feel you when you were talking to her, or did she not feel you at all? Now let me tell you what most guys do. Most guys are up in their heads, worried about what they're going to say next, worried about how they look, worried about if she likes them, and basically they're just up in their heads. So let me give you an example right now, a physical example of the difference of someone who's in presence and someone who's in their head. So you're either in presence or you're in mind. You can't be in both. In order to connect with a woman, you need to be in presence and not in your mind. Okay, so let's take a physical example. Right now, for example, I'm completely present with you. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm breathing deeply. I'm fully in my body, and I'm fully connected with you. And this is an example of presence. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what would happen if I was talking to you if I was up in my head and in my mind. It would be like this. Hey guys, if you want to attract a girl, what you need to do is really connect with her. And girls don't like money or cars or stuff like that. What they really want is an emotional connection. So what you need to do is really pay attention to her. Okay. So you see the drastic difference, right? When I'm talking like that, you probably wouldn't like me, you wouldn't connect with me, and you would probably want to get away from me as fast as possible, because you're just going to be like, whoa, okay? But when I talk to you like this, I'm talking to you through compassion because I really want to help you. I'm talking to you from my heart. So I want you to apply this example to when you're talking to women. Talk to them from your heart. Relax. Get in the moment and have faith that everything's going to be okay. Have faith that you're going to say the right thing, and have faith in yourself that she's going to like you. So this is the most fundamental, foundational thing you can learn on how to get a girl to like you. And if you neglect this one foundation, then nothing else matters. But if you do get this one foundation, then you will find that every woman you talk to is going, not every woman, but a great majority of women that you talk to are going to just connect with you. And then all of a sudden, you're going to find yourself in a world where women are easily attracted to you, and girls just like you when you talk to them, and you haven't even shown them any kind of financial status or power. You're just you. Women, we have to remember, after all their beauty, after all their sexuality, and after all that stuff, they're just people like us, and they just want to connect with another person and have loving relationships with other people. So if you want to get a girl to like you, don't focus too much on impressing her. Shift that focus into connecting with her. Once you're focused on connecting with a girl, then you increase your chances dramatically of attracting her and making her your girlfriend. Some additional tips. Always smile when you talk to girls. A smile says 1,000 words. It says you're open. It says you're a cool guy. And it says that you're positive and you'll be a positive addition to her life. Another thing is always lean back when you talk to women. A girl doesn't want a guy who's needy. And a lot of mistake that men make is when they meet a girl they really like, they lean in, right? They really lean in and they invade her space. Women need their space. Okay, so if you like a woman and you're talking to her, I know you're probably very excited and you really like her, but lean back, relaxed, give her space, and don't show desperation. The attitude you should have, the unspoken attitude you should have with women is this. I like you, you're kind of cool, and I'd like to get to know you more. But if it doesn't happen, it's no big deal. I'm going to move on. When a woman sees that you're willing to move on and you're not placing your whole life just on getting with her, then ironically what will happen is she will like you and she will probably hook up with you. On the other hand, if a woman can tell that you're desperate for her and you only want her, and if you don't get her you're devastated, then she will not be attracted to you. She'll be repelled by you because she feels all this pressure and you won't get her. So to get a girl to like you, you have to basically keep the door open for her. The door open means that, hey, I'm talking to you right now, I'm really enjoying it, but if you have to leave, if you're not interested, that's no problem, I'm not going to stop you. And when you have that kind of detached attitude, girls go crazy for you. So those are some tips. I hope that helped, and I wish you all the best of luck.